People wonder what draws us to big mountains. Freedom. I get a sense of space and stillness of mind tricky to find elsewhere.
For me, removing myself from everyday life gives me a new perspective, as the mountain to the climber is clearer from the plain.
Oh my god. How are you feeling?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah?
Really, really good.
Cool.
I'm loving having the tent.
I don't even like camping normally, you know. I'll do anything to avoid going in a tent.
Friendship is pretty much one of the most precious things that you can have in life.
Being with Squash it's like turning on a happy tap. She's incredibly funny, great to spend time with, has an amazing endurance capability.
I'm tired, night-night.
And splendidly brings the most spectacular array of beautiful body products on.
Suzie is someone who gives me inspiration, she gives me strength and support, particularly in this environment on the mountain. She's quite an incredible force, and she's someone who I admire very much.
It's the first time in the Himalayas. So many of the views are so beautiful I could just cry.
We're at 5,500 metres and I can't quite believe how much energy I've got. I feel fantastic up here. I'm actually beginning to think that in a past life maybe I was a yak.
We have a problem in that the yaks bringing up the bulk of our kit have missed their permit by a day, so the police have stopped the yaks with all of our kit on. We've just arrived at Advanced Base Camp. This is our luxurious home for the next 3 weeks. Alas, our bags are not yet here because they've been impounded by the Chinese police. This is our stuff arriving. It's midnight.
Very close to it.
It's traditional to hold a puja before going higher up the mountain. This religious ceremony blesses the expedition and crucial kit, including ice axes, crampons, and of course, Squash's 36 pairs of knickers.
When you're up here, it's so massive. It's as if you're spanning the summits of your mind.
Look at the view from my mansion in the sky. It's amazing how somewhere simple becomes your home so quickly. Got my drying line, got my pee bottle, got my drugs, I'm all sorted.
And then the wind started.
We're packing our stuff up. We've lost 2 tents already, and we think it's going to get worse. We decided to stay the night. Really great decision. Horrendous winds, 100 miles an hour. We've lost all of the tents. They've either blown away or been shredded. Those people have lost kit, and we're just beating a retreat down to ABC. You know what? 4 AM this morning, I was questioning why we do this. I was thinking nice beach holiday somewhere, a bit of kite surfing.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. But I reckon we're back on it now. We'll go back down to ABC, get some nice food in our stomachs, have a shower, change our pants, get back on it.
Good plan, Stan. Sort out my cough.
Die. Look like we're really on it.
Have one of our
Death.
8 lives.
Although fun, waiting at base camp for 4 days put huge pressure on our summit attempt.
There's not very many women on this mountain, are there?
I wonder why it is.
I think the kind of perception is that women are kind of socialised to be beautiful and thin and men to be all rugged and adventurous.
Well, it's not exactly a beauty spot up here, is it?
No, I suppose you're right. Is it terrible paint job? We're back up at Camp 1. Guess what? It's really, really windy again! I don't think there's been a single day where it hasn't been windy and snowy on this mountain so far. Sometimes you get the feeling that the mountain just doesn't want you on it or near it. We've only got 3 more days to make a summit bid. We haven't even been to Camp 2 yet because of the conditions.
We were hoping that we'd be able to break up to Camp 2 today, but this morning was just so windy again. So we're fingers crossed for tomorrow. This is our first real day with full packs and all that gear on. It's pretty hard work.
And just look what we've got to look forward to next.
I didn't realise the path was so long to the mansion in the sky.
You're not quite going to believe this. We've just got to this incredibly gnarly ice wall thingamajiggy, and I really need a wee.
The Suzie Madge suspended hover ensued.
I think that might be one of the most exhausting things I've ever done in my life.
Half 9, it's taken us 8.5 hours to hike up here. I never ever want to do today ever again. Ever.
We're at camp, what number?
2.
Camp 2. 7,000 or something or other, don't know, metres, lots of metres. It was an absolutely minging walk up. It was like Jumar hell. It was absolutely hideous.
We arrived at Camp 2 last night. I wasn't hanging out of my pants, I'd fallen out of my pants. And this morning, things had got pretty bad when I tried to speak to Suzie and couldn't make any sense. Had the most horrendi head.
It's just really windy again, so we can't move, and then apparently there's some monsoon snow coming in tomorrow, so... wind, snow, wind, snow. The expedition of wind and snow. It was a slow snow slog to Camp 3.
There's this far between here and the summit. This far has never been quite so bloody difficult.
Okay. 4 pieces.
Suzie Madge, first time on oxygen. Something ridiculous like 2:30 in the morning. Me and the Madge are at high camp and we're about to leave for the summit. Cheers.
It's just so unbelievably exciting to be here, and we're going to head out in about half an hour and maybe see you at the top. After weeks of bad weather and frustration, it was this year's first summit day and our only chance to get to the top. We're here! It's so proud of you! 5 years. Skied from the summit of Cho Oyu. The snow was actually not too horrendous. We're just on our way down from our epic summit day, and we found this man,
I'm a lucky man.
snowblind, in the dark, sitting there, doing nothing. So we have brought him down to Camp 2 with us.
I'm a lucky man.
Come in.
And then the fun started.
Hardcore bumboarding girl.
Scraping and wafting my bumboard. Bit of a snowdrift, perfect routine.
Hello.
How was that?
Powder at 7,200 metres is suffocating with pleasure.
And get the stupid camera out because you're making a stupid film. You're climbing a stupid mountain.